Great. Okay. We'll put this off to the side. So sorry, I thought I pressed record on Thursday, and apparently I didn't do that next step. So anyway, what we did basically was go through the whole golden chi ball, practice again. Actually, I forget what we did. And it doesn't matter because today's today. So we're going to use the weights and kind of work on the muscles within our large intestine and lung meridians, as well as continue with our spinning, turning, spinning qigong with the that whole little sequence that we've been working with. Okay, so let's do 3 pull downs, in and out, and in and out, in and set. So we'll just take a few moments to hold the golden chi ball and work on a 4-part breath. So big toes slightly in, heels slightly out. So we're kind of going in towards a spa stance, working and, you know, getting the inner thighs ready, the legs ready for our practice today. And that's why we're, you know, we slowly want to get into this kind of a stance versus parallel. Because first of all, we want to get it from here to here. Then we want to get from here to here. It's to activate this inner quad area that in so much of our population is very weak, and thereby yields ourselves or opens ourselves up to all of those, you know, embarrassing situations later on in life when this area is weakened, you know. So it helps to strengthen not just those inner thighs, but the perineum muscle, because as you sink in, notice how that perineum and those muscles draw up and support those, you know, the bladder, the reproductive organs, and thereby those muscles being the bottom, at the bottom of all the other muscles are kind of resting on top of them. So we can make those lifted and strong. We can lift the rest of them also. So as we hold here, and we exhale everything out, gaze is just past the tip of the nose. So just breathe in normally as you would with our qigong breath, dropping the breath into the lower abdomen, lower back, filling middle, upper, exhale as we empty upper, middle, lower. On the next breath, we inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4. Begin to pick up the perineum and navel back, and pause 2, 3, 4. And inhale 2. And pause and notice the expansion continuing through the body. And exhale 2, pulling up and in. And the release on that pause continues. And inhale 2, 3, 4, and pause. And exhale 2, 3, 4, and pause. We'll just do a few more quietly. You can bring in that meridian breathing. So we go from the lungs 1 and 2 through the inside of the arm, out the finger, out the thumb. And then exhale from the index finger up the arms, across the shoulders, opposite nostrils. Next inhale. And on the exhale, let your arms float down. Inhale to clear. And exhale to set. All right, so our next three clearings, we're going to add in that twist. So on the inhale, we're going to twist open to the right. Reach back with that right arm forward with the left, all the way up over the head. Then as you go down, you reach over, look at the left wall. Arms are extended, fingertips, and then coming back through the center, arms down. Inhale as your arms go up and out, reach overhead, circle. Then exhale as we reach back out, facing the left wall, lower them down, come back, arms lower to the front. Inhale, one more, reach overhead. Exhale as the arms come through, back, face the front. Good, now we're going to repeat going the other way. Inhale as you go to the left, reaching through your fingertips, rising up through the center. Exhale as you reach over to the right, down, and through. In, arms up, reach, out, palms down, reach, and back to the center. Last one, inhale, reach, exhale, and back to center. Good, we'll just shake that out. Shoulders, add in a little bounce. Shaking a little to the right, back to the center, to the left. Another minute or so. Okay, now step out a little bit and keep spinning. Just go rotating off of your big toe as we push from the feet, waist, arms. And turn that into, that's chi scatter. So lift, push, 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 push. So one hand comes into the front, it's like you're bowling a ball. Other one hand is in back of you. Good, two more. And back to center, inhale. And exhale. So let's go ahead and do some circles, 3 circles, opening up those shoulders in all directions. So we're going to start with our hands at the hips. We're going to inhale around that first chakra. Exhale as we set. Inhale up to the second chakra, or up to the solar plexus area, then up all the way over the head, sweep around and come in. So let's continue with this clearing. So regulating for the lungs, large intestine. You know, we didn't do a healing sound before, but we did a lot of shaking. In and out. So just want to loosen up those arms. Inhale and exhale. In and out. And in and out. In and out. 2 more. Out. Last one. And out and set. Come back in with those toes a little bit. Now taking the palms up and thumbs back, rolling your shoulders open. Inhale here, and exhale, rotate in, thumbs down. Inhale, out. Exhale, down. Inhale, out. We're going to put a little mind practice into this now. So inhale your right hand out, left palm down. Then inhale, circle, left palm up, right palm down. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, switch. Exhale, twist. So as one goes up, the other goes down and twist to the back. Other side, twist on the exhale. Inhales, we change sides. Exhales, you twist. Inhales, you change sides. Exhale to twist. Last 2. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale back to center. And exhale, come down, clear. So now let's take the hands behind, palms are up, roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to interlace the fingers. Now, you may be able to do this. Maybe the shoulders are tight and you want to grab a strap. Grab a strap real quick. And you take the strap and hold it. Okay, and then you're going to reach back. Now, if you can, I think most of you can, lacing the fingers here. If you can lace the fingers here and your shoulders have enough flexibility, maybe you can get those palms to touch. Okay, so you have those 3 options. You have using the strap, you have just lacing the fingers, not worried about you know, might be just a struggle to lace the fingers. So maybe you can get the hands and palms together and release the first index finger and thumbs behind you. And on the inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale as you lift the chest, open. Keep breathing here in this little bind. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release the arms, shake that out. Okay, so now we're going to use some weight. No, you don't have to use the weights. You can always opt for just using your own resistance. So I have 2.5 pound weights. You can use 2.5 or 3 pounds, or 2 pounds, or 1 pound, or no pounds. You do squeeze the weight though. It's going to help to enhance that resistance. And so we're just working the muscles around, you know, the large intestine and the lung, but also small intestine and heart meridians, as well as triple warmer and pericardium. So just kind of giving that upper body some work before we get into that winter season. So we're going to inhale and exhale, and I'm going to turn my palms up. Let's just do a few bicep curls. So we're going to inhale the arms forward, bicep curl towards your shoulders. I don't completely rest on the shoulders. I just want to come just hovering over the shoulders, then inhale, extend them out. Exhale. So we're keeping the arms high. So, you know, you might be used to using 5 pounds or more for bicep curls, but in this position, 5 pounds are going to be probably too much. And in, we're going slow for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale as we extend, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, keep those wrists from rolling out, or for your fists from rolling out from your wrists. So you want to keep that straight. Don't let that happen. So reconnect and exhale. Keep those fingertips towards the inside palm so that your wrists don't break. Exhale, inhale. You also don't want it to go too far this way, so you don't want to see that either. Just want to keep the active forearms in both directions. Okay, last one. Squeeze and out. Down. Just give your shoulders a little rotation, shake it out. Getting a little bit warm. Take a couple there. Okay. All right, so let's continue. We're doing a little exercise, combining legs and arms in this next phase. So on the inhale, we're going to drop down. Come out into a chair. Exhale as I raise up. Inhale as the arms continue to come all the way up. Then exhale, bring those arms down. Now notice, we try to keep those elbows in. Do not let your elbows go out like chicken arms. We're going to keep them in together. Okay, so we're going to extend on that exhale. So we go down on the inhale, squat. Exhale as you reach forward, chair pose, pull in the navel. Inhale as I push through chair to stand. And then exhale as I come back in. And down. Inhale, squat. Exhale, hold. Inhale all the way up. Then exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, pull navel to the spine, lift up perineum. Inhale, push through. Exhale, let's keep the arms straight and just lower the arms back to the center. Use those abs as you do. Inhale, sink. Exhale, pull up and back and keep that squat, hold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, straight arms out in front. All the way down. Inhale, sink. Exhale in front. Inhale to rise. Exhale, straight out. Inhale to sink. Exhale, arms out. Inhale to rise. Exhale, straight out. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And set. Good. So again, I just wanted to get a little bit arm workout there. We do a lot of opening the joints and working through those stretch and strengthening and lengthening. So just wanted to give you a little optional exercise to do. So I'm going to just tip this up a little bit. So you can see a little bit of my upper body. Okay, here we go. So let's sink, and we are going to begin our spinning, turning qigong. So let's take the feet out a little bit wider. Actually, we'll start in. Remember, because we're going to start with this again, sun salutation, or our opening part of the series. So this opens a little bit differently, but along the same theme as we always open our practice, but we're going to bring that down. We did this in our little arm exercise routine. So sinking down to rise to the 45-degree. Then exhale down the other 45-degree. And you're going all the way down. So continue to the sink. Inhale as we rise. Exhale as we rotate to the left, sink. Inhale to rise. Palms together, exhale to the center and down. Okay. So taking the toes out, heels out, toes out, heels out. Sink here. Okay, so first we're going to turn the millstone. So we're going to shift to that your left foot, turn out your right foot. Okay, I'll try to keep us on the same side. So we're sinking here. Our feet are in different directions. Shift your weight to the right side and step forward on the same line that you left. Then sink. So I still have this channel. This optimally we want to recreate when we do our Tai Chi and we do the C step. Okay, so this is the place that you want to get to. From here, you want to get to here. That is, so we'll just kind of cheat and just bring that up there, okay? So we sink, thumbs at the navel, palms flat to the floor. Sink, shoulders are level, chin tucks in and back like you're holding the apple. So we do not want to do a lot of, reaching. I don't want to reach my body out. It's just the arms, okay? So the shoulders stop at the hips as I reach out, right? And then I'm going to push back from that front push, let the arms swing. So I sweep through, push, sweep through, push. So the inhales you gather, exhale to release the arms in, rotate out. So trying to, you're going to look, find that place that you can see maybe from both ends of your eyes. See if you can get a common back. So it's going to be like 45 degrees to the other side of you. There's my breath. Reach in, out, in, out, in, and out. Come back to center. Step back and straight ahead. Good. Now we're going to shift weight to the left foot, or to your right foot, turn out your left. Shift over to the left and step forward with the right. Again, thumbs at the navel, sink. And let's go backward this time. So as I push open to the back, sweep out, inhale, back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Step in, straighten, exhale. Okay, now flinging the sleeves through the wind. This is challenging. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But it's taken me a lot of years to get. So it's open, open, tap, tap. Okay, palms open. Okay, so activating lung and large intestine, palms open as you twist. You want to get that elbow to shoulder height, so don't let the shoulder drop. Try to get the pinky side of your hand to tap again on 1 and 2, then other side. Then this part of your hand, your L shape, hits your body from at the kidney in the back. 1 and 2 in the front. So kidney, and then palms up, twist, look behind you. Then L-shaped fingers hit. 1, 2, strike, strike. 1, full twist, half twist. Full twist, half twist. Full twist, half twist. Full twist, half twist. Palms up, and twist. Elbows up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Inhale, clear, and exhale, set. Okay, so next we're going to go into twist like a rope. So we shift to the left, turn out 45 degrees to the right. With the left leg, left arm comes up, step across and lift that heel. So we're going to do that a couple of times. Inhale, back to center, turn in, turn out, step across, pause, step back and out. Now, what we could also do is add that turning aspect to this step. So bear with me. Let's see if we can get on the right feet. So shift to your right leg. We're going to do that 180 degree turn out. So this turn out has to be with bent knees. That's the only way you're going to get that position at that back corner of the room. Okay, so we're starting at shoulder width apart, shift, rotate, shift, pivot off of that big toe. And you continue to go into the twist so that your left arm is up with your left leg, and we twist underneath to go into that twist like a rope. Okay, now we come back out of it the same way we went into it. You could step in with the foot, shift as you release the left foot. Now I'm going into boss stance. Shift your weight to the opposite leg, then spin out and spin off the back foot. And then you squeeze into your twist of the rope, okay? So come out of that the way you came in, all right? I'm gonna, weight is on that back leg, which is now my front leg. Now go back to the left, turn out with the right, shift to the right. I'm already at that 45-degree. Turn out with my left. Under and squeeze. Again, immediately lift that heel as you come into the full twist. So come back. You don't have to use the arms, just get the legs, shift, pivot and rotate, or rotate your body. So you're rotating the body, pivoting at the heel. Shift to the foot, full foot, pivot off that back heel onto the big toe, squeeze. Inhale, come back out of it. Turn in, shift back. So repeating the same over and over again, same pattern, squeeze. Now when I squeeze, I'm centering the weight. So all the weight is not on that front leg because you probably will feel unbalanced. Then come back out, back in, shift, turn, shift, pivot, center, squeeze and lower. So that's how we're going to get into that position. 2, 3, 4, lift, pivot, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Back out of it. And back in, go, squeeze. Let's use the arms. And this time, I'm going to go with you. So I'm going to have my back to you so that we look at each other at the same time we're going into the movement. So little pigeon-toed, shoulder width apart. We shift to the left first, release the right. Use the arms if you feel confident as I pivot. Then I'm going to squeeze. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift and squeeze. 2, 3. We're going to do a couple more like that. So rise up with those arms. Okay, the top hand is turning the light bulb. Bottom hand is bear claw. Okay, coming back out. 2, rise up with that right arm. Good. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale as you sink. 2, 3. Notice how I center the body. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Rise up. A right arm. Center. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Rise. Squeeze. In. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Last one. I'm going to add in a hold. Hold it. So sink, pivot, so you can get shoulders, hips aligned, facing the front. And reaching out and away, twisting through. Lung 1 and 2, see that? Lung 1 and 2, or lung and large intestine, L. Hold, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Smile, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, come out. Switch sides. Left arm, left or right heel pivots, squeeze. And then, so we're gonna level everything, shoulders, hips, center, lower, inhale, exhale, in, and out, and in, and out, in, out, sink in, and out, and in, and out, in, and out. Let's shift weight to that front leg and just bring the back leg in and set. Okay. Shake those legs out. Now we have our 4 combat postures to work on. Okay, so we can begin, if you have enough room, give yourself some space to just practice some of the stepping. So we bring the feet together, toes touch. Knees are drawing in together as well. So sink, your weight shifts to the left foot. You're going to left foot and you're going to slide out with your right. So we're going to do rolling first. That's the lion. So I'm going to step, roll through the foot. So I'm going to roll as I shift the weight. Step, roll as I shift the weight. Step, roll. Step, roll. Step, roll. And step, roll. You get to see my painted pants. It's painting day, so I had to wear the painted pants. Roll. Okay, good. Okay, go back and we're going to add the arms. So just going to do straight walking with the arms in our lion position. So palm, you're holding the ball. Palm faces your face. So notice the hand position here. Thumb is out, okay? So I'm going to turn, look in the mirror. The other hand comes over the top of the head. Shoulder back and down. Okay, so my chest lifts slightly, chin tucks in, shoulders go back and down. Sink. Shift your weight to the right. Roll out your left foot, roll it. Shift the weight. Roll through your foot, shift the weight. Roll through your foot, shift the weight. Roll through your foot, shift the weight. So it's not a big step. Knees stay touching when you do that. I'm going to go back again, show you. I'll go this way. All right, so sink, shift weight, step, roll through your foot. Keep the knees together, step, roll through your foot. Step and roll through the foot. Step and roll, roll through the foot. Good. So last week we held each position. So let's hold each position for about a minute, minute and a half. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a circle walking, but just four-part circle walking. So it's going to be a little box. So it's not going to really be a circle. It's going to be a box. Okay. And we add in the 8 circle walking piece, which, so this mat is a 6-foot diameter mat. It's like $100 on Amazon, but it's great. It's a carpet and a mat, so I just leave it out there. Not really a carpet, but a floor mat. So let's do the other side. Oh, she's back. I don't know if you left, but there you are. Here we go. Palm faces your face. Other hand is over, drops down. Okay. Now we're going to sink. This time, as I'm facing you, it's going to be the weight goes to your left leg and the right heel steps out and rolls through. And shift, roll through from heel to toe, shift, knees keep together, shift, and shift. Good. So we're going to walk back and do the side view. You could do, I don't know if you have that much room, but so same side now I'm going to be facing you. So I'm looking into the mirror, set my head, sink, back is straight, tailbone tucked. Okay, I'm going to start with my right foot. Step, roll through. Step, roll through. Step, roll through. So you don't change weight from your upper body, you follow the lower body. So, you know, you don't, what I would find myself doing, still do, is that when I'm in this position, I'm going to do this. Now, I want to stay back here. I want to roll through the foot, then bring that forward. Roll through the foot, bring it forward. Roll through the foot, bring it forward. Okay? So, all right, now let's do our hold. Starting with this leg. Sink. Step out with your left. So kind of roll through, but we're not going to shift weight. Stay weighted in the back heel. Now level your hips as best you can. Keep your eyes gazing right in the center of your palm. Looking right into the center of your palm. The top hand or right hand palm is facing out towards the sky. Fingers are dropping down. You can see the tips of your fingers in that upper part of your vision. Inhale. Exhale, sink into the heel, all the weight is in that heel. Even though you're rolling through, it is lying, walking. There's no weight, there's no real weight in that. It is pushing into the floor, however, but there's no real weight in it, okay? So keep all that weight in the back heel. Feeling it through the quad, and you might be able to start to feel that hamstring working. If you do, that means your back is in correct position. You don't want it to be too strenuous in that lower back, although you will start to feel some of those muscles down there. And let's start to come out of that as you move forward. Change the arms. Okay, so let's get the hands set, rotate the palm up, shoulder back and down, and roll through the right foot. Keep your weight in that left leg now, and hold it. Try not to move, or anytime the eyes are moving, you're going to feel like your balance is going to go as well. So keep focused into the palm. Breathe in, weight into the back heel, breathe out. Breathe in. Tuck the tail under a little bit, breathe out, push your kidneys back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Might be totally different on this side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Might feel easier on this side. In. Or might feel harder on this side. And out. Watch the knee. If you feel a little twinge in the knee, get back into the heel. Take a little glance. Stick back into the heel. In. And out. And in. And out. Okay. Inhale, come back out. And set. Okay. So let's finish lying out with a little circle walking, little square circle. So let's get the foot pattern first. So we always start with the inside leg. So this is my circle. And so I'm gonna be on the outside of the circle. So my inside leg closest to the center is going to step around. So I'm going to do a goose stance. Okay, so goose stance is when that inner thigh is open. Now, as I shift my weight to that thigh, I'm going to circle around into twisted stance. See how that goes? Twisted stance. Inside leg goes back out to goose stance. Then shift, finish the circle with outside leg in twisted stance, and then bring inside foot, and we should be back to where we started, or somewhat. Let's do that again. Sink, weight stays on that outside leg, release, goose stance, shift, box stance, or twisted stance, shift, goose stance, shift, twisted stance, shift, step center, and you should be back to where you came. It's 4, yay. Let's try with the arms. So it's a small little circle. Okay, this is our center, where the hand is, should be the center, looking in the little mirror. The other hand's gonna go over the eyebrows. I'm gonna sink, shift the weight to the outside foot, goose stance 1, shift, twisted stance 2, shift, goose stance 3, shift, twisted stance brings us back, shift, and center. Now, notice, this is going to be different, of course, than that 1, 2, 3, 4, center. Okay, so your center's here. You're gonna go around the center. So my center is inside. This hand, no, drop it. We gotta do the other side, I know. This hand is pointing to your face. Relax. Okay, this is your mirror. The outside hand is over the head. Okay, here we go. Sink. So step, goose stance. So our steps are starting to get a little bigger. So step, shift, go all the way over to twisted stance, shift, goose stance, shift, twisted stance, shift, center. So I'm trying to go around this pole. If I had something to stick in the center, we would just be going around the pole. Okay, we're gonna go the other side. It's gonna make it all confusing. It might make more sense on this other side for you. It's gonna throw me all off. Okay, so you're on that side of the room because you're gonna go this circle. Okay, looking at your palm, sink, left hand over the head, fingertips down, both palms. It's like you have a ball and you're trying to hold the ball. Now sink. Okay, stare at your center palm of your right hand and start, weight the outside leg, goose stance with the left, or your right, I should say, right leg, shift, twisted stance, keep going around that circle, goose stance on the back end, twisted stance back to where you came from, and then center, okay? I know. Try to think of, okay, so let's say, and you might be in different I'm facing the west, my back is facing east. This side is north and that side south. I know I'm screwing you up all the way. Right hand into the center, look at the palm. Left hand flips over the head. Sink, shift weight to the outside foot. Goose stance, inside foot faces the screen. The arch faces the screen. Now I'm going to shift and try to get that other foot all the way to the other side. So it's like 180 degree from where I started into twisted stance. Keep your weight on the outer part of your foot. Then go back into goose stance as I'm at the back end. Okay, now shift and go all the way around to where we started. Bring that inside leg back, sort of where we started. Okay, I know. It's a hard thing to do in a small circle.
The question was with the arm, which arm, you know, like with the leg arm.
Inside. So it's the inside leg that's going to, okay, hold on. So if we're doing just the box circle, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the hand that's at your face is the inside. The outside arm is going to kind of stay back, and that follows your outside leg. Okay, so sink, step, goose stance, the inside leg goes first, sweep with the outside leg goes all the way around. Inside leg, outside leg. So if you were to look at the 2 poles, we go north, south, east, west. So just for your own orientation, if I'm facing north, this is my north end, this is my south end, this is my west end, this would be my east end, okay? North, south, east, west. So each time I face north or south, I'm in goose stance. Just for this practice, I'm in goose stance. As I go to the east-west quadrants, I'm going into twisted stance. Goose stance, twisted stance. Goose stance, twisted stance. Goose stance, twisted stance, and center. Okay, does that help? And we'll try it one more time with both arms. Palm faces the face. Okay, so hold. That's your center inside, inside. As I'm walking around. Sink. Goose stance with the inside foot. So my weight shifts to the outside foot. Open stance. Okay. Or open stance. It's also open stance, closed stance, open stance, closed stance, center. Yeah. Okay. If we were to do the same thing with an 8-step, let's just do the legs, would be the same thing. The inside foot's going to actually, it's actually going to be, because we actually do this circle, we go into it with the back facing the center. So I come out, then I go 1 with a closed stance. I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I never quite get back to where I came. But that's what you're doing, go in one direction. So you start, now we'll go in the other direction. So back faces the center. So now we're gonna go the other way and I rotate open. Then the count starts in, so we open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. So try to keep the head up because otherwise balance is going to be tricky. So you kind of look down past your nose, but keep your head up. So let's try it again. Look straight ahead. And then we pivot, turn out. So now it's an open stance, but the count starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it goes 1, there's a whole little sequence to go the other way that we'll learn later on. But that's basically what our end game is, to do that little thing. I want to just quickly, I have a couple minutes, I think, quickly go through the monkey stepping, because actually the whole idea is that these old practitioners back in the day would have these flowy kind of gowny, sleeves and wide pants, and it would sound like a wind as they were doing this. They would build up a lot of momentum. So the monkey stance, the monkey stepping is actually kind of what it sort of resembles. So it's like that kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out. So when you do a circle like that, it's that kick, 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 kick. So you start to spin as you go through that. And then your balance is kind of being supported through the wind that you create. So if we just do that little monkey, I'm gonna go this way. So as you sink, shift to the left, the right foot anchors at the back of your Achilles, and then you flick, 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 flick. Okay, we could do a little circle with that. So starting with the 4, we would flick, 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 flip, back to center. It's hard to do this without being in person, and but we'll do our best to kind of get there. I do now have enough space, or I will once I'm finished with this second half that you can't see, to have in, you and Christine and Heidi in a small group into our into the space if anybody is feeling comfortable with that. So in the meantime, the bell's telling me we're done. So let's clear. Inhale and exhale. 2 out, and 3 and 7. All right, that was fun. I'll see you next time and have a great week.
You too, have a great week.
Bye.